closer look at how they're coping. Emily.
Marky, good morning. Life on the ground in Israel has been filled with fear and uncertainty as thousands are dead from the fighting and even more are desperately trying to leave the violence-stricken region. One group of 53 churchgoers from Florida finally made it back to the U.S. and described to us what it was like escaping from all the chaos.
Then we hear the air raid sirens, and then we go hunker down into a bomb shelter. And so these are things they don't necessarily teach you in seminary.
Lead pastor at First Baptist Church Naples, Alan Brumback, said it was a chaotic experience to get home from Israel when 53 of the Florida churchgoers were traveling in the war-torn nation right when the attacks from Hamas began.
We're getting report after report that, no, this isn't just a few missiles. This is 5,000 missiles. And then there's gliders and people crossing the border, and the Iron Dome is not doing what it normally does.
Brumback says 4 U.S. congressmen were reaching out to him, as well as friends around the globe, to assist with booking travel for the group to get out of Israel. They safely arrived in Miami late last week.
It was terrible. The airport, it took almost 4.5, 5 hours just to check our luggage in because security and everything was just at a 10 level. And we just continued trusting God, got through security, got on our plane, and went home, and there was just a sense of relief. But it was a very surreal moment.
First Baptist Church Naples is partnered with churches around the globe and say this experience has inspired them to have volunteers at the ready to head to the front lines once opportunities to deliver humanitarian relief safely arise. But in the meantime, destruction continues throughout the region. Brumback and his group escaped, where thousands have died on both sides of the conflict. Father Joaquin Paniello is a Catholic priest based in Jerusalem who says his faith community has been praying for peace and an end to the violence.
To understand that they are suffering and trying to be close and trying to, to make them feel that we care for them, that we pray for them in a way or another.
He's seen many Israelis called to join the army, while others are staying put in their houses, fearing safety if they venture outside. Father Paniello says people impacted on the ground are doing everything they can to help each other during this conflict, distributing food and finding shelter, but he worries for what the future will bring.
That this is a serious problem that has to be solved, and it's not enough to destroy one part, because there will be another organization that will build on the anger or on the lack of hope of the 2 million people that are there.
And for the millions trapped inside the war zone and many more around the globe, hope is not lost, even as calls for peace are drowned out by the sounds of war, Marky.
It's hard to imagine just the anguish they must be feeling in this time. Emily Finn, thank you so much for that.